Hello, this is Clint Locklear from Wolfer Nation, and I want to just take a second. I backed off of this farm, and I want to kind of show, if you're looking for coyotes or even fox for that matter, I want to talk a little bit about these locations. Now, the wind may be bad, and I really can't see the screen, so I'm going to try to point with my finger some of the stuff you're seeing. This is a really cool location for a couple of different reasons, and some different ways that we can look at this as trappers about how we're going to set this up. When you look up here on that long ridge that comes around, you'll see where it comes around that point, and if you'll see, there's a little small opening. I don't know where my finger's at. Up in there, that point will collect the coyotes. It's coming straight down that ridge where because a coyote, that's like, he's going to be just tickled to death to be along that ridge right there, and he's going to come down to that outside edge, and you have that other group. But what we should do is also look at how the land flows. And if you look down the center of this, if I'm hope I'm pointing to the right thing, the center of this, you'll see where that fence line is. That's also going to be another travel way for the coyotes that are going to be coming down, and then straight here you're going to have this dip. Now, what I would recommend is you come over here and you put a trap or two on this travel way, and then one over on the fence out through there, and then a couple on that point. But if you're really tore up on time, or because of access or something like that, which is going to be hard to show on film, the way the land flows in this particular area, if you'll notice, this is coming down on an angle, and it's going down through this field. When you look at that fence, it runs into this fence line. And when you look at that ridge, it's coming around on an angle, and it's going down behind that fence line and meets up with this fence line over here. So if we wanted to just set one trap or two traps to cover all these travel ways, you could literally come all the way down here and block that up, and you'll get most of the coyotes that will be working all of this really big field that you see up in here. And of course, I know my finger's going all over the place, but I hope this kind of makes sense, because it's a couple of different ways that you can set it up. If you're like going to work or something in the morning, I would run down here and pop in a couple of traps, because that's all you have to go to. But if you've got more time, I would definitely come down where that ridge comes and meets that other opening right there. Then the fence line in the middle, I can't even see what I'm pointing towards, and then this gap that's right here, but they're all leading down here. But the reason that's important is if you pick a cow up, say straight here, and you catch a couple of them, you're going to move their travel ways around, which is probably going to bounce them over to the fence or over to the ridge line. And if you've got them all set up, when they bounce on you because they realize the travel way's got some danger, you can still pick them up. And that's the dangerous part about just coming down here and setting it past the barn now, but over where the fence is at, is once you burn that location, you've kind of burnt the location. And then you would have to almost go back up here to start picking up coyotes again. Just thought I'd share this for anybody out there that comes across this on their own trap line.